Man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling ecstatic, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
blessed and highly favored, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So right now, today's show is called Freestyle. We gonna be just, rocking it out, man. Just keeping it 1,000 all the way through, just bouncing off each other, keeping
Facts,
it all
facts.
real though, man. You want to kick it off with the first question?
Alright. So my first question:
All right.
have you ever been on a 2-man?
What's the two man? You talking about like on a like on a mission?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, probably more younger ball. I was on a two man when younger. I think the older I got, that's
yeah, yeah. Of
rare.
course, we older,
Yeah,
so
we
yeah.
old. Like back when I was on two man, nigga, that's when motherfuckers used to do three way.
What's that? What's that?
Three way, like when you were on the y'all on basically both y'all on the phone with another person.
Oh,
and
okay. I
stuff.
thought
Yeah.
you meant like some other shit.
Nah,
Like,
not no freaky shit. Yeah, man. Not no freaky shit. Well, mostly like three way is like more like you be on three way, you like click over, call her up right quick. That's usually like the mission. Like you'll go to the mall and shit like that back when you was young. You would jump on and you try to get on some chicks down there at the mall. Maybe I tag team the date, but I ain't been on no motherfucking two way in a minute, man. What about you though?
yeah, I ain't gonna fake it. I done been on a couple, man.
Have you been on a couple missions?
Yeah.
Damn, recently or
Nah, not recently.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, probably about
Yeah.
5 years ago, I done
Yeah.
seen some crazy shit. Like
Damn. Okay. So, I think what's the most like? Have you ever been a wingman where you had to take one for the team?
yeah, hell
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like you took one for the team though, like
Hell
like
yeah.
the ugly sister. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Or probably like
Right.
the ugly friend. I
Like you
had
just
to
came
suffice.
in there, you don't even know what you look like Friday, like how they did with the whole event scene and stuff like that on Friday. And
You ever
stuff.
you ever heard of this saying pussy ain't got no face to it?
I heard that, man.
Yeah,
I heard
so.
just walls, man. Just walls, man. You know.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't gonna fake it.
Yeah.
I done had to take a couple of L's, put her to use, but yeah,
Ill though.
yeah.
That's crazy though, man. So how bad was it though?
It wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
never had like one that was just like she was just a super ugly duckling. Super.
Nah, that's crazy.
Uh,
It's like either she ugly or she got a fat ass, or it's like she kind of she cute, but her body is look terrible. So it's
I think when I
she
was
built like
younger,
a pudding pop or something.
I think when I was younger, I had like my cousin set me up wrong when I was young, man. Like when you young, girls used to have like this sexy ass voice on the phone, and the most
Man,
sexiest
tell
voice
me
a
about
girl
it.
had on the phone, the more ugly she was in person.
What?
Those are fucking facts, bro. If you think about like if you go back, think about when you was like 16 and shit,
Right,
and
facts.
you had a girl when she was 16, and she
That's
was,
why I don't do online dating at all.
Right.
Like I don't do that at
you
all.
don't do that shit.
Hell no.
And I had just asked this question on TikTok. Can you date somebody long distance, like have like with no physical intimacy? Like y'all won't be able to touch each other, y'all won't be able to have sex, y'all won't be able to do none of these things. Can you date somebody with zero physical intimacy?
Yeah, if she's sending me money.
Damn, she gotta be sending you paper.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, ain't no like what
Yeah,
we doing?
I'm gonna let everybody see you, bro. She gotta be sending you paper.
Yeah, no intimacy, none of that. Yeah, yeah. I ain't doing nothing for free. That's wild. That's crazy.
That shit dead.
Yeah, that's dead.
Bruh, like, do you think, like, in order for me to do a long distance relationship, two things gotta be in half. One, she gotta be rich as a motherfucker, like on some kings type shit. Like I'm finna be. Part
That's
of
what I'm saying.
finna be
I
part
know
of
I'm
a
not
royalty
crazy.
family. That's
Right.
one. Two, on top of that, it's almost like we have to be married. That's the only two ways I think you can do a long distance relationship. I think you can't do a long distance relationship without those two.
Can you trust? Like, can you trust a girl? Like, if y'all not married, can you trust a girl long distance?
Nah, she a cheater.
That's
If a motherfucker can cheat on you in the same state you in, they could cheat on your ass long distance.
bet.
I think they just cheat even worse, bro. Like that's like a get out of jail card. Think about everybody that went away for school and they get cheated on.
Ooh, we don't even want to talk about that. I done been a couple colleges. I done seen girls go crazy. Man, I done seen girls like I straight be with them, or we finna do something, and they get into it. They get into it with their nigga on purpose, and it's like you know what I'm saying. It's one of those type moments, but it's crazy out here. They like I say, especially the foreigners. I think they worse. Like,
hey, if you had to build a superwoman, like a bad chick, like let me hear.
Ooh, they finna hate me. They finna hate me for this.
How would you build your chick? I want to hear this. I want to hear her.
Like as far as looks or like mentally.
Give me both. Give me the body first. I want her makeup. She a super chick.
If she a super chick, she ain't gonna wear no makeup. She gonna be natural.
No, I said her makeup, like her. How she gonna look?
Whew. Probably like a Gabrielle Union skin.
Okay.
Like a mulatto ass.
Okay.
Trying to see.
Okay.
As far as her, it's gotta be like long and curly, like
natural.
Yeah, like some Jordan Woods type shit.
Damn. Okay.
Let me see. It's personality.
Yeah.
Probably like a Coi Leray. Personality like a Coi Leray.
Okay.
Like a little fun size, little, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your ideal woman. All those things right there.
Yeah.
Okay. For me.
You know, I was gonna say Vivica Fox and shit.
Nah, for me, I want my woman to be. I want her to have that voice like, what's my girl name? I want to have a voice like Lotto. I think Lotto got that voice. It's something about like how she talk and how she move and stuff like that. That Lotto is something different, man. I think for skin, I like that Nia Long skin. Nia Long got some nice brown skin.
I don't think so now. She older now.
I mean, we talking about prime Nina.
Okay.
We ain't talking about current events.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, prime Nina, like Friday Nina.
Oh yeah.
Friday Nina.
Hold on. Not to cut you off. Yeah. And listen. Yeah. Y'all gonna hate me for this. Yeah. I want just a little, like a teaspoon of Jada in the personality, like a teaspoon.
I like Set It Off Jada. Yeah. Set It Off Jada was cool though. Set It Off Jada and Peaches from Low Down Dirty Shame Jada. Yeah. And she had Peaches' personality, but we be homeboys, homegirls all day, bro. That'd be like my best friend. I want Peaches' personality, bro. Body wise, I think I don't really care about celebrity body wise. I just want her to have a nice little size on her. I wouldn't say like she got to be the thickest in the world, but she got to just have that like. That body, that fun size. I like fun size, man. That's where it's at, though. Right. And I'd say natural hair. Natural hair is everything to me. I don't care about weave and wigs and stuff. Yeah. That shit cool.
Ladies, we don't want no weave, no makeup. We would take you as you are. I don't want no plastic,
bro, either. I don't like a woman that got like,
You know what's crazy, bro? Yeah. I used to be like that, too, but.
Like plastic?
Huh?
Like plastic?
Depend on how it look. Depend on who your surgeon. Hold on. Hear me out. I done been to some places where it's like, you know what I'm saying, a girl will be like, yeah, I got surgery, but it don't look like it. Still got the stretch marks. You know what I'm saying? All that, and it's real. It move real, and it look good. It just depend on your doctor. Now, some of these celebrities, like they be going crazy with it, like like a Summer Walker or something. Like her shit look crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Type shit. So yeah, like some celebrities, they be looking crazy with that BBL.
Okay, BBL, you said they go crazy.
It's some women here in St. Louis that look crazy with a BBL.
I don't trust no woman that got a BBL, bro. I'm just keeping the bud.
I don't trust no woman that let me quit playing.
You see, you don't trust that woman.
Let me quit playing, man.
I feel you on them. Get this mug up and running. So, like, name me your top 5 rappers
all time.
Yeah, I mean your all time list. I feel like that's important. I would love to hear like your top 5 rappers of all time.
So I'm gonna be honest. The most that's influential to
Yeah.
me, top five would probably be Pac, Wayne, Jay.
You got pockets your top five?
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that back.
I'm not knocking because you got pockets your top five.
Well, yeah, if we going our greatest all time, but the most influential to me, bro, as far as rappers all around, no particular order, Kanye.
Kanye?
Yeah, I'm a huge Kanye fan. Kanye.
You got Ye in the top five?
Yeah, I'm a huge Kanye fan. I'm a huge fan of Ice Cube, bro. What he did in the '90s, bro, and just the hits he got, and then just his business accolades and all this stuff. J. Cole in my top five.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
Man, my top five.
And Wayne up there.
I'm gonna say, bro, that my top five starts with Wayne. Wayne the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. Wayne the GOAT. That's where the top five starts.
Yeah.
That's
I just said no particular order.
I respect it. Number one is Wayne. Number two, I give like Biggie and Pac holding hands, because I feel like they just without them two.
You gonna put Biggie in your top five?
I said Biggie and Pac holding hands. It's pretty much to make the model, no matter how you look at with that.
Pac, I gotta put Pac over Big. Like.
I got Nicki as 3.
Who?
Nicki Minaj. I got a 3.
Nicki Minaj is top 5 greatest rappers of all time.
Dude, name a female rapper better than her. I'll wait.
I mean, not no female, but
I mean, if you the best, you the best. I mean, you gotta be the top. If you think about it like that, if you're the best, that means you have to be considered the greatest of all time, because she's the greatest female rapper right now.
Yeah, okay, she is, but man, she done had a lot. She got a lot of good music, a lot of good shit in her catalog, but she got a lot of flawed shit too, bro. Right. So, but yeah, keep going.
Nicki number 3, number 4. What's his name? I just can't think of his name right now. The Storytime guy.
You know what? You know who I forgot to mention? I said 4. Meek Mill. I'm a huge
Meek hard as a motherfucker, boy.
I'm a huge Meek Mill.
I ain't mad at you.
Like,
Meek ain't in my top 5. We in my top 10. But Meek is hard as a motherfucker. I ain't mad at that pick, though. I actually like Meek in the top 5, but I can never put him at the. I can't put him over Slick Rick, because I think if you could rap a whole story, that's something different, bro. And number 5, Andre 3000, bro. A lot of people sleep on Andre. Andre had them bars, bro. If you think about it,
yeah,
Andre had them bars, bro.
Yeah, he got bars, but it's like, and okay, Andre 3000, he kind of in that category with Nas. Like, they conscious, they can rap good, but then,
I mean, think about it like this, bro. It's nobody like Andre out there, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, I agree.
There's nobody like him, and then that whole regime with the whole regime with Outkast, man, and the boy band groups, bro.
Facts.
That music was legendary back in them days, man. So is Drake in the top 5 though? Because a lot of people argue that Drake is in the top 5. Can he make his way in the top 5? I say no.
I say yeah. I mean,
I got him as top 5 greatest entertainers of all time, but I don't think Drake is a top 5 rapper of all time right now. He's a top 5 entertainer. Like, when I think of entertainers, Chris Brown is in there, Janet Jackson's in there, Jennifer Lopez. She's a top 5 like entertainer. Yeah. But when I think of what's the girl, Adele, all them people that sell out, maybe you can throw them Taylor Swift in there. People that sell out like that, those are top 5 entertainers. But when you think of rapper, I think of this. In order for you to be a top 5 rapper, you must be dominant in your era. That's why I say Wayne is the top number 1 rapper, because nobody had complete dominancy for 10 straight years like how Wayne had. Think about it, bro. Nobody dominated like Wayne for 10 straight years.
Well, I mean, okay, you can argue that, but it's just like in Drake. Like in Drake era, you got a Cole, you got a Kendrick. If you look in Wayne era, like, you had niggas like T.I. You had niggas like
Wayne had the best era.
Right. But what I'm saying though, it wasn't like we heard other niggas. Like when we say like dominant, like on some like a DMX stretch or like a Tupac stretch where niggas wasn't listening to nobody but like.
What you talking about, bro? When you think of nobody remix did not have Wayne on there. Your song was whack until Wayne did a remix to your song. Right or wrong?
Facts.
It's nothing like the Carters. Those projects was legendary. It's nothing like the Droughts. Those was legendary. It's nothing.
No, I agree. I
it's
agree.
nothing like the Dedications. Those was legendary. I just think Wayne. When I think of Domacy, think about everybody he went against. We talking about Ludacris. We talking about Jeezy. We talking about Gucci in the prime. We talking about Boosie and Webby in that same era. T.I.
Yeah.
And Wayne was like, everybody would say he was like the Michael Jordan of rapping, bro.
Yeah, no, he was. He was at his peak.
He was at his peak, and then on top of that, you still had at that era. It was still a lot of entertainers like singers and stuff. So you still got the singers and stuff like that. Wayne flow was so dominant. He can get on there with anybody, with a singing group, by himself. He can switch it up and go and do that rock and roll crap. I didn't care for that rock and roll crap, but he could just do all. That's just how like gifted he was, and man, and his flow was just so legendary. Everything was laced on his tracks.
I agree. That's why I put him in my top 5.
So what you think about you was telling me outside or something about that Drake album or something like that you were saying?
Okay, so
let me get you flipped over.
Speaking of music, so a lot of people are saying this Drake album trash and that he fell off. I don't know if you listen to it or not. I listened to it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask your thoughts, like what you think about it.
Ever since Drake gained some weight, he ain't even never been the same.
He nigga looked the same.
No, I'm talking about young. I'm talking about when you think about Drake, when he had the froze like views from the 6th Drake, he was different, bro. When he started gaining weight, I want to say like the last 3 years, Drake, a lot of his music been repetitive though. Now I did like the album he dropped a year ago with
21.
Yeah. That was a cool album.
Yeah, I think that 21 probably his best project.
Yeah.
But I like, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people, they saying it's trash. He can't keep up with the time, and it's like, bro, you have to do stuff to evolve. Like, his audience, like, he's not gonna be able to make a Take Care album. He's not gonna be able to make a Nothing Was the Same because that's not the way the world going. So you can't get mad because he go get a feature from Yeet, or he go get a feature from, you know what I'm saying, whoever's hot. Like, that's what's in now. You know what I'm saying? So I like the album, me personally.
Right.
Know, so
I just think the game changed nowadays, man. Cats ain't looking for a new Drake album nowadays, bro.
No. They looking for a Drake album, bro.
I don't think so, bro. Not no more. Like not no average guys looking for.
Just think about it. Drake, out of the Kendrick and the Cole, he the only nigga that's consistent putting out music like that. You know what I'm saying? We may get some. I think Kendrick last album before the album that he just dropped probably came out like 4 or 5 years ago. Cole probably dropped every 2-3 years. So I think it's definitely a difference.
Right, but the question I was saying to you is this is where I run into it is the problem we run into is the game has changed now. This is
for sure.
This is a heavy woman era. So meaning that if you're not a woman, you're not really dropping too much heat nowadays. That's what I would say. I
agree.
Most
and I disagree. The reason I'm gonna say that I disagree is just the labels are pushing. They are pushing that agenda. Mm-hmm. So a person like Drake, he might have to get a feature from a Sexy Red or whatever, but it's good artists that's putting out music. It's just they probably independent, or they probably, you know what I'm saying, they not getting the publicity like how all these women are. But what they don't understand, like, the women are getting recycled. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bad, Sam. This is a late live. Usually we do this live at 4:30. We switched it up tonight and did it at 9 though. But I definitely agree with you. I mean, I just think it's easier. It's more cost efficiency to go a woman route than go a man route. It's just less drama. You ain't got to worry about the man doing stuff to get in jail. I'm talking about for a label type of thing. The image of a woman is way more. All you gotta do is put a nice wig on her, get her body done, and put her in the booth, bro, with some type of cadence and beat. That's all you need, bro, and that's gonna sell. She get one look, her image herself, and she got some type of persona about her, and she could be catchy enough. Like I think of Sexy Red. Sexy Red got a few tracks that hit, but I don't think a lot of her music is really lyrically good though, bro.
None of them are lyrically good. The only difference is with Sexy Red that a lot of people don't understand.
Right.
The world hasn't seen a St. Louis flavor and a St. Louis spin. They ain't never seen no ghetto ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's some Memphis. She give you Memphis vibe.
Yeah, but I'm saying that too. It's all just a mixture. But what I'm saying is like they never seen that. So when she dropped, like Sexy Red been making the same type of music for 6 years. The only difference is now is that the world want to see it, and like you say, to piggyback off of what you just said, the game is pushing. They pushing that agenda. They telling women, hey, we want y'all at the forefront. We want y'all single. We want y'all doing all this ignorant shit, telling you don't need no man. We want y'all getting money. But what they don't understand, bro, women turn on women faster than the men turn on the women. And see,
nah, that's not it, Sam.
and see, listen, what they really don't understand, women, they will support you, but they'll turn, like I say, they will turn on you. The men, they gonna buy their OnlyFans. They gonna listen to all the music. So
Kendra said they know who she is and they push that shit on women and kids. I agree with that to a certain point. Make sure y'all like the live, heart the live, show some love.
Yeah, go subscribe. HGM Media, Void Podcast. Turn up.
Do you need help? Yeah, go ahead, show love, Gary. Give us some help out there, man. I do believe that the problem with the world nowadays when it comes to music is, I mean, when we was growing up, cause how old are you again?
I'll be 27 on the 25th.
So you about 3 years younger than me. So I'm 30.
Yeah, so we about in the same class.
Bro.
Yeah.
But I remember back in the day, man, when like music videos was like the thing, bro. Like you used to turn on 106 in Park.
I was just gonna say that, like, Freestyle Friday.
When you had a new album and stuff right there, bro, I used to couldn't wait to go to school just to see that person go on 106 in Park with that new video, and then come on there and either they performing live or they just come up there just to shoot the breeze and stuff like that, just to get us hip about what's going on.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem that we run into nowadays is we don't have that real like place to go to like appreciate music. Yeah, you go on YouTube, you can watch a video or two. Yeah, you can go and to some type of podcast like the Breakfast Club or something like that, and you hear some of the background or the Vlad TV. Here's some background with the artist, but you don't have that one-on-one type of love when you think about an artist and the fan base. Because I think when you used to have 106 in Park, Tigger Basement, Rap City, you had that insight of like what a artists go through, what made to get to this project and all that. And every now and then we get some like autobiography story or that type of stuff too, though. What you think?
I actually agree. I think a lot of artists, they kind of, most artists, they not getting the sales and the push. Like a lot of these artists, they doing 30 and 40K, and most of the time it's the music is so predictable when somebody is dropping. Like, a person gonna drop when you see them doing the Breakfast Club, $1 million worth of game. They start doing all these interviews, and now it's like you got to do something negative or trendy just to drop an album so your sales could go up. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody watching the live. Make sure you join our podcast groups. We got the AGM Media on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We got the Void Podcast 314 on Facebook.
Tap in,
YouTube, and Instagram, Void Podcast After Dark. We talk about culture, relationship, society, all above, tune in into it too. So a question, I was on TikTok live earlier, and I was just asking a bunch of like, relationship shit. You know me, man. I gotta bother people all the
Facts.
time. And so one of the shit I was asking everybody was, can you love two people equally the same? I don't know if I ever asked you that question. Have I ever asked you that question?
You probably did. I don't remember,
Oh
but
yeah,
I'll
well,
re-answer it.
yeah. Can you love two people equally the same?
Uh,
Somebody said something on TikTok that messed me up. I'm gonna upload it too, man. It was deep.
what they say? What they say?
They said yes, you can. And I said how? They said because first you have to love yourself before you love somebody else, and technically you're somebody. And I ain't even think of it that way either, though, bro. That's deep as hell when you think about it. So technically you can love two people at one time. You got to love yourself.
Uh,
And you're supposed to love yourself equally. So you supposed to love yourself first. So if you love yourself first, then you will love somebody else. And I thought that was the most deepest shit I ever heard.
yeah, I mean that do make sense. I think you could love two people, but I don't think you could love them equally. Like you could have, I think you could have two women or three women, but that first woman, you might just love a little bit more. You might give her a little more extra, but I don't think you could love two people all the same.
Do you think it's possible in the same world? This is like something off the wall though. Do you think it's possible where a wife and a side chick can be in the same household together?
Absolutely,
How?
absolutely,
I
you can
love
make
that.
it work. Bro. I think if you look at other cultures, you look at you kind of look at Hispanics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They all could live in the same house. It could be 7 or 8 people. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So I think what people don't realize, man, with inflation and stuff like that, everything is kind of high. So I think you can implement and incorporate, you know what I'm saying, the same women, because I mean it'll help everybody out. I think it's definitely possible.
I think you can't do it, bro.
Why not?
Women are very jealous. Damn, I keep messing. Women are very jealous. And
I mean, black men can't do it, but I seen other races do it.
I just don't think you can do it because women are very jealous and women do not want to share. And sharing is a big thing right there. And so when you have to share yourself with somebody else, a woman don't want to do that. Women like
They
attention
can,
and time, bro. I mean, anything is possible. You can do anything. You can do anything in the world if you really want to do it, man. If you mature enough and your brain power allow you to do that, then yeah, you can do that. But in reality, in the world we live in,
Oh yeah, most women can't, but
Most
it's
women
definitely
can't, though.
definitely possible. If you got money,
you got money to do anything in the world you want to do.
Right.
You can do
It's
anything in the world
definitely
you wanna do,
possible.
man, 'cause nobody gonna leave you got money, man. That tolerate more BS because the more money you got and what you can do for them and stuff.
Facts.
Could you date a woman that make more money than you? I can't. I can't date no woman that make more money than me. I don't feel like a man.
Um, Probably not. Probably not. Cause it'll be you know what? It wouldn't even be a pride thing. I just wouldn't want to give a woman that type of hold over me. You know what I'm saying? I got too many friends
Yeah.
and family I've seen in that position. So I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I can't date a woman that make more than me because I think it's a form of sense of pride thing too, like how you just said. When I think about like a woman that I'm dating, I'm thinking about I'm more traditional. A man go out there and get the money. The woman take care of the family.
We all are. It's just society don't allow us or want us to be traditional.
I don't think everybody out there, man. I know people that want to live off women.
Yeah.
I know people that do that, man. They like to live off women. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I mean by traditional is, I'm taught is if you don't bring in your own money, you don't eat. That's just kind of like what it is,
Facts.
man. You ain't gonna eat in this family. And so it's men out there that, like you said before, they don't work. They don't do nothing for work, like no type of cash. Like I think nowadays it's harder to be broke without a job in this era that we live in because you have Uber Eats, you have DoorDash, you have Instacart, you have Amazon, you have
Just the internet, period. You can get on your phone and trade fucking stocks, but I
Yeah.
just,
That's a boss move though. If you can
huh,
trade stocks, you a boss.
yeah, I
You a
mean,
boss right there.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, this
Yeah.
just a skill. Shit, they got an app, bro, where you could like, I don't know if you seen it, but like, you could like pick up shifts to where you could go work and they'll pay you like $20 an hour, probably like 3-4 hours after your
It's
shift.
just like CNA work, ain't it?
Nah, this like I think it's called like Insta work. I seen somebody posted like a restaurant and post a shift from like 3 to 10. You just come in there one day and they pay you like $20-$30 an hour. Like the shit is wild. But they got so many apps like that to where
Yeah.
people could be efficient. Like me personally, bro, knowing that the way the world is going and seeing all these people that's just unhappy with their jobs, bro, like every it's kind of sad, bro. Every restaurant or every business I walk in, pretty much everybody pretty much unhappy with their job. But if you ask some people what they want to do, they don't know what to tell you. And then it's like, well, if you tell them go discover it, they look at you crazy. Like you done said something out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, man, they really content with their life. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you before on like previous episodes, everybody that make pretty much from $18 an hour to $25 an hour make the same type of money after taxes, 401k, and all that. All them, if you look at all the bank statements, tax scripts, whatever you want to look at, they pretty much make the same. If you got a job, you know what I'm saying, where you getting a lot of overtime, then you know what I'm saying, of course it's gonna be a little different, but everybody pretty much make the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of people they don't know how to save. A lot of people, they don't have good spending habits. You know what I'm saying? And me, I just kind of worked on this and fixed on this myself. So it's not that inflation, everything is so high to where people can't buy it or it's unbearable. But the thing is, people don't like change. They don't want to cut back on their lifestyle. If you got the option to go get a Honda, vice versa to getting a Charger, whatever car you want, why not go get that Honda and save up until you know what I'm saying, you could get the car or whatever you want. A lot of people, especially I know, most of the people I know, they living outside their means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the average person.
And then too, you know, with the work and stuff, like me, I'm striving to be an entrepreneur. I tell people all the time, bro, once you get caught in that rat race, which I mean work, sometimes it's very hard to get out of. You get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Every time you get a promotion, you want to move, you want to get a new car, and those are things that make you feel good. I think a lot of us, bro, we have to dig deep and reprogram ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hard part right there.
Yeah, because a lot of us, bro, we've been following the traditional way of you buy a car, you buy a house, and the newer generation is just it's different. Times done change, so
yeah. So I agree with everything you saying. I think the problem that we run into, yo, what's up, Randy? I think the problem that we run into is, I think how society works nowadays is, I think people, and I think, man, you talked about this before, people do not naturally do things out here in this world where they grind for anything. They want everything given to them.
Facts.
And so people,
I agree.
People don't want to put the work in. They don't want to put the time in. They don't want to put the drive in no more. And people are very, very much lazy in this world. That's just kind of like what it is, bro.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
What you want to say?
Nah, laziness, and then also too, bro, change. A lot of people, they don't want to take a risk. They don't want to step away from their job. They don't want to try nothing new. They don't want to trick their mind to do something else. They don't want to go to a different place. They don't want to go to a new environment. Like, what kind of helped me, you know what I'm saying, to like kind of go to the gym and change my lifestyle and my spending habits, bro, I traveled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I saw the cost of living in different states, vice versa to St. Louis, it made me appreciate St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think I tell people all the time, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta get out your city to change your perspective.
So, could you date a woman that is horrible with finances? Meaning, like, she always, like, let's say she's a stay-home woman, right? And
Facts.
you give her the card or whatever, you give her whatever that is, and she entrusts of the finances. The most stay-home women are entrusted of the finances. And so,
By the way, ladies, I'm not giving y'all my whole check if you staying at home. So
you ain't gonna no check.
yeah, get that out your head. But yeah,
So she in charge of the finances. Would you trust her? I mean, not trust her. Would you be able to be with a woman who blow money and don't have nothing to say for? I mean, I'm talking about like put her whole check on everything, swiping and all this. All she do is like this. Would you still be with a woman like that though, bro? And y'all always broke? Let me get you on this camera. I want everybody to see you.
Oh, you said if we always broke?
Y'all always broke.
Well, if we broke because you know what I'm saying. First of all, me personally, I want a stay at home woman, but if that was the case, I would have to. I would have to be rich, and at that point, I'm tricking. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no way I'm gonna give you money and you keep fucking it up. But man, women like I know a lot of women don't like to hear this, bro. But women are 80% of the consumers. So I think it's possible because women they just naturally spend. Women spend the most, in my opinion. So I think yeah, it's possible. Definitely possible.
Yo, so this is a question I asked before. I haven't asked it to you. Do you feel that birth control should be bought over the counter?
It don't make a difference. A lot of women they don't want to take this shit anyway. I mean, it's really a choice.
Right.
I mean, motherfuckers don't buy Plan B, so it's like you know what I'm saying.
Hey, I think that was funny. So like, I was working. I think I told you this. You seen me out there before. I was working part time at like CVS and stuff like that, trying to make a little side money.
Yeah.
And so I was working part time at CVS, and I was working like the third shift. And it was the most funny shift ever. I used to see so many women come in there and buying Plan Bs at like 11 p.m., 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning. They be like, oh, shit. They go get them a motherfucking Sprite.
Yeah,
tell me to
listen.
and they finna get this motherfucker in their system, bro.
Listen, bro.
But,
I did DoorDash.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fake it.
Yeah.
And every time I got like a Plan B pill, pregnancy test.
Yeah.
It's like they buy like hella snacks, like hella happy food, just in case
Bro,
they don't
I
get
see
the
women
result
do the
that they don't
victory
want.
lap dance, bro, when they take that Plan B, cause they like, shit, I'm finna get this in my system. You thought you finna trap a chick? Nah, bro.
But why do you put yourself in that situation? And a Plan B pill's not cheap.
50 bones, and I think the average woman, the reason why they be on that Plan B, the women are scared to tell men no. Think about it like this, bro. Why would you? Not always. This is the most thought that goes in my head. Why would you be smashing a guy raw? Let that sink in. Smashing a guy raw. You ain't on birth control, and you ain't letting him pulling out, and you be bristling to having a kid with a man you don't want to have a kid with. A lot of women don't want to have kids with them. They just had a kid. They're not financially stable.
That's stupidity, bro. That's
stupidity.
really stupidity.
Always just a little fling. Why would you even put yourself in that bubble to be able to have to have that unpleasant conversation? That's where it is, unpleasant conversation.
Man, I think, you know what, man? I think a lot of women, bro, like, I think it be going good at first, and then you know something happen along the way to it's like, you know they end up getting stuck with the baby. But I tell women all the time, like you gotta realize, like you gotta pick effectively. Like you can't just lay down with anybody. You gotta check that person's background. Pay attention,
Carfax, man. I call it Carfax.
Pay attention to how they move. Pay attention to how they do stuff. Like you have to do that.
So like, have you ever? Have a woman ever played you before?
Like on some pussy?
No, on some transaction type shit. Like finesse, have a woman finesse you.
Like, yeah, huh? Like spending money type shit on her?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How she finesse you?
Oh man, shit, I got a couple little stories. I ain't gonna fake it. I done
My
got
story time,
finesse.
yeah, shit, let me throw this motherfucker on you real quick. Shit.
I ain't listen. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I done got finesse. I done did some finessing, but all right. So one time, I ended up getting on the stripper or whatever, and we was texting after the club. I don't know why. I have a weird fetish, and I love strippers. Fuck it, I love hoes. Let's just put that out there. but anyway, so I was texting her the next day. I'm like, "What's up? Let's link." So you know, what I'm saying, we go to Waffle House or whatever type shit. So we get our food. We go sit at the park. Everything was smooth. You know what I'm saying? It was going smooth. We was talking. You know, she was like, "Yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind having one or two kids." I was like, "Oh, okay." She ain't had no kids. So then she like, "Hey, can you stop by Family Dollar?" I'm like, yeah, I'll take you to Family Dollar type shit. So I stopped in Family Dollar, and she like, "Come on in, boy." So I get out the car, come in. She's like, "All right, I'm gonna just grab a few items type shit." This bitch started grabbing lotion, deodorant, like all type of like personal fucking products, bro. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then she's like, "It's just a few items." The shit came up to like $30. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, are you serious?" And she's like, "Why you acting like that? You know what I'm saying? This something that's gonna make me smell good. It's gonna, spice stuff up. This, and that. Like, just shooting the shit." So I buy the shit, whatever. Then she's like, "Hey, can you stop at the beauty supply place?" So I stopped. So listen, I stopped at the beauty supply place, and she's like, "All right, I'm finna run in here," type shit. So tell me, she going there. She's finna buy her stuff, and she's like, "Hey, can you give me $12?" I say, $12 for what? She's like, I'm kind of short on the on the total. I say, well, you need to put something back. Like, why would you get something that you can't get? She's like, come on, I know you got it. You can got it from the store. I saw the change that you got. I'm like, bruh. So I gave her the 12. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up giving her the 12 or whatever. Then I hurried up and took her home, dropped her off and everything. Then this bitch has the nerves to text me later on that night. She sent me a picture of her dress, and she was like, "Hey, do you mind buying my dress?" And I was already mad. I was like, "Well, how much is it?" She said $50. I said, "Don't you ever text me ever again."
Damn.
And blocked her. I ain't gonna fake it.
Hey, you can't trust these strippers, bro. You can't trust these strippers out here in the streets, man. If you a stripper, man, you can't be trusted. I'm just letting you know that right now. You trying to strip up to a housewife?
Nah.
I don't think that's possible, man. People give me slack about it, and I tell them all the time, there's no way in hell you can turn a stripper into a housewife.
Hell
I'm standing on that.
She side chick material only. Hell
man, she ain't
no.
even side chick material, bro. She ain't even making it past the motherfucking like finish line, bro. We might just kick it, maybe conversate, but that's it. It won't be nothing more, nothing less. For real.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wife a stripper, man. Now if she was a retired stripper, that's something different, but
man, she got the same. She got the same mentality.
Yeah.
What's crazy, bro? It's worse out of town. Like, I done seen niggas spend like $400 just to get on something. I thought I got finesse.
You said $400 get on something? Like
$400 a night,
just
$400 a night just to crack something.
Nah, I ain't buying pussy. I can't do that.
Man,
I can't do that.
I went to Miami, bro. I seen a dude that was down there. He was a producer, whatever. I'm talking about he paying $400 every time he want to smash or crack something.
Oh, we got some fruit snacks for you. That's it.
Hey, it's a different world. It's a different world.
We get you some fruit snacks, man. However you want the Scooby snacks. We gonna give you the good sign, the top shelf Scoobies, the Scoobies for the win. Have you ever dated like outside your race before?
Oh yeah.
What kind of experience you got with that? Like, do you feel like going outside your race has been a beneficial, or as it was like not what you thought it was gonna be?
Well, it's been kind of beneficial for me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna fake it. I do miss my sisters though, but yeah.
Mm. Do you date somebody currently outside your race?
Nah, I'm not dating anybody right
Mm-hmm.
now. I'm pretty much single, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Single, ready to mingle?
Nah, I ain't ready to mingle. I'm just single. I'm focusing on a podcast and
Mm-hmm.
my content.
I
So
can respect that, man. I can definitely respect that, though. So, like, give us some of the background that happened down in Atlanta, though, man.
ooh, hey, hey. All I gotta say, if you tuned in, you watching this live, go follow me at HGM Media. Man, Atlanta was crazy. I got some good ass content. I got some crazy interviews. I got these two girls on there kissing. I'ma upload that video soon once I get it edited out. Uh, I uh I interviewed a couple gay people.
How was that?
That shit funny as a motherfucker. Like I ain't gonna lie to them niggas. They said some crazy some crazy shit. What's the craziest gay shit you ever heard?
I think it's more sexual stuff I ain't heard nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. What's the craziest stuff? Craziest thing you ever heard?
Man, I heard a lot of weird shit, bro. More like probably like what they could fit up in them. I would say for a dude, for a woman, I think the most craziest thing I ever heard a woman say would probably be she could take your chick. I just think that's so weird, bro. When a woman try to take a straight man girl and stuff, that's pretty deep.
Yeah,
Imagine losing your girl to a woman, bro.
I got a
That's
partner.
deep,
I
bro.
got a partner that lost his girl to a woman.
That's deep as hell, boy. That's the ultimate hell. I don't know how you come back from that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Nah, you come back. You just you just keep it pushing.
Bro, you forever finesse. Bro, you got finesse by motherfucking a Barbie.
Hey, it happen. Listen, it happens. I done seen it, and a lot of women nowadays they going gay anyway. They didn't feel so much with men, So, and then if they get in a relationship with a female gonna be easier to control. Flat
I don't
out,
think no woman really truly gay for real though, bro.
I think they are gay. I think 90% of women are gay.
Really?
Plain and simple.
Where are you getting these numbers from?
Huh?
Where are you getting these numbers
I see it. Listen, I didn't got women drunk. I like women. They just do gay stuff around each other.
Most women are more naturally freaky though,
and
they got a higher level of drive though, like the woman does.
That's what I'm saying. Like women,
it's like mental for them. That's why women can kiss another woman and stuff and not think nothing about it because it's the what's the best word to say? It's something about them that pulled that being together to kiss another woman and stuff. That's when they get drunk, that freakiness come out of a woman.
Man, I didn't heard some I done heard some crazy stories from women. I like women. They just do naturally gay stuff. They be like, oh, bitch, you look cute. Look at your chest. I like the way it sit up. Like they just they just do that type of stuff. Like we'll never do no shit that women do.
And so if you was out in public and a dude would be checking out your woman, or if a dude walk up on your woman, what would you say in that moment? If you was out in public and a dude was checking out your woman, like another dude, or he walk up on your woman trying to like get her number or something, like how would you handle that situation?
So first I would ask her. I'd be like, hey, you lost.
You gonna have your law?
Yeah, I'm be like, damn, bro, you lost.
Like you looking for a dog or something.
Yeah, and then I would tell her, I'd be like, man, he kind of green. Why don't you get his cash out?
And finesse him. That shit crazy. Man. That shit crazy. I don't know, man. I feel like this. So I'm a type of person you can window shop as long as you don't steal. So what I mean by that is You come in all day, you ain't got no cash. Don't mean you gonna buy.
But he gonna buy her with credit.
You can try to buy stuff with credit, but it's only so much things that you can actually buy with credit. But I'm a type of person, you can come in, you can check my woman out. As long as you don't come up to her and approach her and try to get on her or anything like that, then we cool. Because, like, I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like it's my woman place to set the room. If you could take my woman, that means you never a woman for me.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
just how I think, man. And some people were like, no, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to check him on it. Why do all that, bro? Yeah. Why have that conversation?
And if he want to, listen, if another man wants your woman and your woman could be bought, she was never yours. You ever heard of that saying where they say she was never yours, it just was your turn.
Right.
So that's what it is.
I agree with you, man. So you got any question?
Yeah, for you. One question is, what's up with taking this on the road out of town for New Year's?
That'd be dope, man. Like a good state that I would love to bring in for New Year's. I think that would be dope. Texas.
Yeah, I'm thinking about either celebrating in Houston or Atlanta.
Houston, Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think Houston be dope, bro.
Yeah.
I do Houston, man. Might be. I don't think it's gonna be as cold as it is right now in Missouri.
Hell no.
I can do Houston. I can also Atlanta will be different. I think it'd be a lot going on in Atlanta. I think really, man, if we had some serious money, man, like New York would be different. Imagine being on Times Square, bro. With this shit, bro. Just like a little spot on Times Square, bro.
Yeah, nah. Listen, the only two places I pretty much been everywhere I wanted to be, except for two places, L.A., Vegas, and New York. Those are the only three places I haven't been that I want to go.
Vegas is a vibe, though. Huh? Vegas is a vibe.
Yeah, but see this, I really don't like gambling. I don't really gamble. I don't play lottery. I don't do none of that shit.
They have a lot of like restaurants because a lot of big restaurants is in Vegas. Like,
yeah.
They got a lot of shopping spots and restaurants in Vegas though. It's like mini Rio down there, man. Rio and Dubai. What part of the country would you love to travel to?
Like I've already been, or I want to go there just to see. Probably New York. I had a nice experience with a New York chick in Texas, so I'm kind of geek. She did some shit I can't forget.
So you want to stay in the United States? Cause I said part of the country.
You mean part of the world?
Yeah.
This the country?
Well, there's different countries out there, man.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I'm really big on going to Egypt. I wanna go see the homelands. I wanna go to Egypt.
So Africa?
Yeah, I'm really big on that. Like if I could get 10,000 and go to Egypt, like that's one thing I want to do and I have to do.
Man, I'm finna fuck you up. I wanna go to Antarctica, bro. I want to play with like the penguins and shit, bro. See all that shit. See how really cold it is.
Man, your ass fried. They gonna drop your ass in that lake. And freeze to death.
Freeze to death, bro. But when you think about it, bro, like you don't ever hear nobody talk about Antarctica, bro. It's supposed to be part of the supposed to make up the world. So it must be something there.
Yeah, you know it's there, bro. Is that like? Is it north? Or it's a South Pole, like it's a wall and you can't go beyond that wall or you'll die or come up missing or something.
Might be north because the North Pole will be more the wall.
Right.
Would be like Africa and stuff.
Okay, because I think up there in the North Pole, like they got like a wall, and I done watched some videos on YouTube where people didn't try to climb it, they didn't die, or
like
people didn't.
Game of Thrones type shit.
Yeah, or people didn't try to go over it to see what's behind it, and they didn't got killed or they was never found. So
name me like the top 3. Like, did you watch sitcoms when you was growing up?
Yeah.
Name the top 3 black sitcoms that you grew up on. You want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Family Matters #1. That's what we start off with. Like, it's nothing like Urkel, bro. That whole little vibe was something different. So Family Matters will be where I started at. I think number two, you gotta go Martin. I think Martin is number two. Number three, you gotta go to Fresh Prince, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Mm-hmm.
probably for me, Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Martin was cool. Probably I ain't gonna lie, I like the Jamie Foxx show a lot. A
I didn't
lot.
get into. I couldn't get into the Wayne brothers, and I couldn't get into Jamie Foxx show
And
like
you
that.
know,
For
my
yeah,
third one,
yeah.
not to cut you off, My Wife and Kids.
My Wife Kids is legendary.
I like those are my top three, bro. Fresh
Yeah.
Prince,
What's
the
up,
Jamie
no
Foxx, and
Yeah.
My Wife and Kids.
My
I
Wife
love
and
those.
Kids is definitely legendary. I think that's one of the best TV shows of all time. What movie would you love to see it be a TV show? I think I would love to see The Wood be a TV show. I think that would be a dope ass TV show, and I think if it would be like Big Mike narrating, and they was just taking events of when they was a kid, like back when they was in school and stuff. I think that would be pretty sick though. My cousin said Marty, My Wife and Kids, and Fresh Prince all day, so she kind of vibe with you on that one too. The Wood is a TV. What show is The Wood?
Yeah, they actually. I think they working on it. They got that coming out.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna trademark that because I've been saying that shit for the longest though. Man. The Wood. Set It Off will be a dope ass TV show too.
Nah, we on after the shit Jada been pulling.
No, you ain't gotta use Jay. I'm just saying like the whole concept of it.
Nah,
You don't think so?
hell nah.
About New Jack City.
Nah, we already got too many drug shows, Power and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, nah, we
Juice?
don't need that.
No.
BMF. Oh, you said Juice?
I just threw Juice in there.
What's the I can't think of the name. You know what'll be a good TV show?
Yeah.
What's the movie where Pac he's playing basketball with Dwayne Martin?
Bubba Run.
Or even better,
Mm.
like they should do a prequel to that, or
I don't think we get sports movies like that no more though.
Hmm.
I don't remember the last time we got a sports movie like that though, man. Like I don't remember that time. Like,
because only
Yeah.
reason we don't because
Yeah.
they base most of them off true stories. That's how
It
they.
is true though. They do base a lot on my true story. I mean, but The Wood I definitely would love to see The Wood as a TV show. I'm trying to go through the grades right now. What else would be a dope ass TV show? Man, You Got Served. Well, I mean, you could probably put that with what's that called? Not You Got Served. Stump the Yard. I think Stump the Yard would be a dope ass TV show though.
Yeah, it would.
But
It would.
they're gonna say that's kind of like Step Up, but I think Stump the Yard, like a black version,
Yeah.
would be legendary, man.
Yeah. Stump the Yard, dope. I don't know, man. I'm not really. I like TV shows, but I like that graphic shit. Like I'm a kind of a nerd. Like my favorite movie, like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, so you're nerd? We can talk some nerds. I'm a nerd too, so I can talk all this shit.
Yeah, like my favorite movie, hands down, Lord of the Rings. Like that's the only movie that could like make me cry as a man.
Lord of the Rings make you cry?
Yeah, bro.
That's some crazy shit right there.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
That's
being
some
real
crazy-
transparent with
Yeah.
y'all. Yeah, like that's that ending scene where dude died, bro. Like he was
Then you
fighting.
said White Man Can't Jump. Do you think that would be a dope movie or TV show?
I
guess?
didn't they do a remake?
They did a Hulu version.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go through everything. Like, what would be a dope TV show? Now they just did. They did the series of like Chucky. Yeah, you ever seen that before?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a dope TV show. I think if they should do a Michael Myers version, I think Mike or Jason.
Nah,
would be
cause
dope.
okay, now Jason
Jason
yeah,
was dope, though.
but Michael Myers they can't really do it. He got like 10 movies.
Yeah. But I mean, what they did with Chucky had like 10 movies, and all they did was kind of like broke it up, and they had some reference within the movies, and then with the TV show. Like they've been doing a lot of stuff with that, like Karate Kid, the
But
Cobra Kai though. All they do is go back and reference that, but then they just been all they doing.
Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai is like they did their thing with
Yeah,
that.
that was
Like
fire though, man.
Cobra Kai is really dope. Like the way they showed dude and how his life went. Like that was a dope ass aspect. Like that was dope.
I would love to see we need some more martial arts type of movies, bro. Like I know when I was growing up,
We
man,
do.
you had like Bruce Lee, you had Jet Li and stuff like that. You had what's his name, Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
You know, what's the little Chinese girl name that she didn't even do too much karate, but damn, what was her name?
So the only Chinese girl I think of Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu, yeah, but she didn't do no karate for real. But you know, just to throw it in there, cause she throw it in there. Just put her in a pot to make it good.
Nah, they do. It's just that shit. It's like I don't know. Like the world, like over here in America, is different. Like we big on like superheroes, but like over in them other countries, they got movies like that. They got movie stars and who only do karate and shit.
That's tough though, man. I always loved that karate vibe, man. Nowadays, I only get that really in like animes and stuff. I don't get that too much in movies. Do you like when you have? Let's say you have a girl over. What kind of movie would you put on though for women? Like me, my go-to is always thriller and scary. But the average woman act like they don't care about thriller and scary. So what about you? What's your go-to movie? Like I know women that like stuff like action, that like drama, that like shit like the motherfucking Notebook.
Probably like love don't cost a thing, and like Jason Lyrics.
Jason Lyrics is like the best like movie to throw in there. It's just like it's something about Jason Lyrics. It look old as hell. But it's just something about it though, man. I love Jason Lyrics. One of the best movies ever. I agree with you on that. I love Jason Lyrics. I love another movie that's really good is Brown Sugar.
Yeah, it's a classic. Movie. That's a classic.
Love and Basketball. Another classic.
I heard actually it was a lot of people like they was commenting on it. Like these new age women, they was saying like she was dumb as hell. Like I would have never went back. And then like yeah, like saying her character was like dumb as hell and shit.
I mean, I understood, man. They had history, bro. They was jamming together. And back in them days, history was everything when you got with a woman. So like it was hard to move past certain things when you was that age back in them days. So I don't fault her for going back. I understand why she going back. I don't think this age woman will go back though. Hell no, she ain't going with that shit, man.
Hell no, she gonna keep dribbling and grab some more balls.
That's straight crazy though. You got any other questions for me?
Nah, I ain't got no questions. We got a lot of projects upcoming. We got like I say again, I'm buying bottles for any other females that want to come on the show. So taking care of that. So
drink.
Yeah. Nah, they get a whole bottle.
Oh, you get a whole bottle take to themselves.
Yeah.
Damn, a whole bottle take to yourself. That's crazy. You know they gonna get fucked up on that, man. Tyrone getting lucky tonight. He getting lucky tonight. So why do women like always have baby daddy's name? Antonio, Dre. Like why do women usually have men baby daddy's name that? Is this a reason or that's just what the average person name is nowadays?
I guess this would kind of be a racist answer, but I guess because those only niggas that they attract, like shit.
Yeah, like I feel like that's more of a city dude.
yeah, that's one of those bums that live on your couch that want to take your car. Yeah,
refugee name. That's so crazy, man. I think what's the crazy name for if you ever met a woman? What would be the most craziest name you ever met? My crazy name is Die Shay. I think that's the most crazy. Die and Shay together.
I think when I was working at Quick Trip, I think I seen a girl named Auntie Keisha.
Auntie Keisha. And she probably named after her grandma.
Nah, I think like they probably.
Yeah.
I never asked her, but I think
Keisha, that's fucking crazy.
I think they probably put her daddy name and her mama name together on some shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Aunt Takesha.
Aunt Takesha. I ain't never heard no crazy stuff like that though. That's love though. That's love. Shout out to everybody just joining the live. Appreciate y'all on TikTok and on the book tuning us in and stuff like that. Make sure to follow us on all platforms, Void Podcast 314, HCM Media as well. Yeah. TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook as well. So this is a good one right here though. Could you wife a woman up that have a lot of bodies on her? That has a high mileage on it?
People gonna get mad at me, but yeah. Yes and no, cause it kind of. I'm gonna be honest. It kind of depends, bro. Like, if you been through like 6, 7 relationships, yeah. Like that's just too. That's too much mileage. You are the problem.
6 or 7 relationships is too much mileage.
Yeah.
Well, she only got like three bodies on that.
Oh, 3 bodies ain't that bad.
Cause some women you can get relationships and like they don't smash.
But how many women do we know actually got 3 bodies and 3 bodies only?
What age group we talking about?
It don't matter what age group. I know women that got that's in the double digits and they was in high school.
It's almost like age though. Remember back in the day they used to say when your grandma she didn't tell the right age. So it's like, is she telling her actual body count or she giving you an estimate? Yeah. She giving you an estimate, it's 3. If it's giving an extra body count, it's 10.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even ask, bro, because I already know they not gonna tell the truth. Like it's just plain and simple. But like I say. Like I'm going to say now, and like I've said on other shows, the more men you sleep with, the harder it is to find a guy, be with a guy. It makes it so much harder. It's just like this. If you young and you've been dating a lot of rich guys, yeah, but those rich guys, they were not good to you.
They said, do y'all really want to know that though? I feel like it's important, yes and no. It's important because I like to know your past really, because I didn't know if it's somebody I might know. It's depending on the city that you're in, if the market's so small, or if you're a very known person, like you always in the light and stuff like that. Then yeah, you should know who you stabbing and all that type of stuff. But if you a type of person, you just an average Joe and stuff like that, I don't think it really matters because I think a person can judge and they can ruin the relationship because they worrying about the body count. If you don't care about the body count, you just with that person because that's who you want to be with. That's who you want to be with, regardless of whatever their body count is. You're going to still deal with them in any type of capacity and stuff like that. You can have 100 bodies on you. You can have 0 bodies on you. And before a person, even though you had 100 bodies on, they could be getting inside you and feel like that muscle super tight because you might know how to keep that muscle tight. But you could be with somebody that had 10 body counts and then never really kept themselves together and the muscle ain't tight. So I don't think it's really more so a number that we're going to judge. It's more so a number. She said that muscle tight. You gotta keep that muscle tight. It's more so to know like your history and like who you're dealing with. Like you can smash my homeboy and I would have never known because me and my homeboy don't talk about girls like that or that. We link up. We might say we dealing with this woman. That's the one we in the streets with. Versus y'all might just have some fling type shit on some one night type saying. And I don't like to go in the same pond that my boy already swam in, man. You know, it's nothing against him, though, man. You know, I just like my water to be a little uncontaminated when I drink it. But what about you, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. Like I say, body count doesn't matter, but the more men you sleep with, the harder it is to settle down. Like I was saying, if you slept with a bunch of rich dudes in your young age and they treated you like shit, and if you find a guy that make 50 or 60K, but you used to rich guys, it's gonna be hard to be with that type of guy. And he might be a good dude. So now on the other hand, for men, it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But uh it really don't matter to me because they not gonna tell the truth anyway. But I could just tell just off the way you move. Like like some women, they been in a 10-year relationship type shit, so they might not have that much mileage on it. They might just got out of a long, very long relationship. So
that's interesting right there. So we got like I'm gonna give like one maybe one or two more questions on a roll out though. I do believe that this is a question I asked on my yesterday live. I don't know if you tuned into it though. Should submission be something you say for marriage for a woman? Like, would you want your woman to submit to you when she's married to you, or would you want?
I want her to submit to me as soon as she meet me. The
really?
fuck, like
Okay,
yeah,
why though?
because if we build in a future and you trust in my plan and you trust where I'm going and you trust in my goals and you gonna trust in this process, you need to submit to me right then and there.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like if we building something and not just like actually like submit and just give everything to me. Yeah, like that stuff, like it's really gonna take time. But if you trust me and you looking into things for the long haul and the long run, you really gonna want to submit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be that hard. I think a lot of women, they look at submitting as like being a weak ass woman. Nah, because in some type of form of way, I'm submitting to you. I'm changing over my lifestyle just to accustom you, you know what I'm saying, and incorporate you in my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's a good answer. I think submission should be left for your husband. I think that's what I believe. I believe submission should definitely be left for your husband because you should not be giving your full devotion to a temporary situation.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Boyfriend and girlfriend is temporary in my mind. It's just best friends that smash. It has an expiration date on it. It's when you start getting to the engagement stage to the next level of trying to work on husband and wife. That's when that submission becomes very important in my mind. It's just in my mind. I think when you get your husband, that's when you give your full devotion to, your full love. They get your full being and your essence. And they have the ability to control your every. Your body becomes theirs, just like your body becomes theirs. When it's just boyfriend and girlfriend, it's just today y'all together, tomorrow y'all might not be.
And I think it's childish, bro, to like every person that you meet, like you want to be in a relationship and you want a girlfriend, and you like bro, at some point, like you gotta be like, that shit is childish. You know what I'm saying? Like every person you meet, you gonna put a title on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get them like that's crazy, bro. Like me personally, like, and I've been feeling like this for years. Like I think it's just childish. Like if you ain't gonna be with that person, don't give them no title at all.
So this is my last question for you before we roll out. Is it important for you to put a title on a relationship right away? Like, is that a major importance?
Not for men, but women, they definitely want a title.
Why do you think women want a title? Is it a form of validation for them?
Yeah, it's a validation, and they want to be like, I ain't finna keep giving you the pussy if I ain't your girlfriend, or you don't even claim. You know how women act. But for women, they definitely want validation. Now, men, we don't give a fuck because we already got our intentions set. It's either we want to be with you or we don't, you know.
I think it's a form of validation. I also feel like it's another form of control. A woman likes to control situations. Men like to dominate situations. It's a big difference. Women tend to overthink a lot. Men tend to react a lot. And so when a woman overthinks, she needs something because her friends, her family, or herself, or her inner thoughts are telling her, if without this, you're doing this for no reason. And that's the worst feeling in the world to know that it's almost like working for free. Why am I doing all this and I'm not getting no type of compensation? That's how a woman thinks. So without the title, they feel like they giving you the access, the nectar, the goods, all that type of stuff like that for free. And you can get up and leave at any time you want because you have nothing holding you down. When you have a relationship, you kind of move a little bit different. You don't move, I won't say you move the same, but you move with more caution and stuff like that. And more respect and control, if that makes sense. What do you think about that?
So you saying, yeah? I mean,
It's a form of control, man. Like you said, a man don't think about that because a man think about that, he would say we gonna be in a relationship. That's what he gonna say. Usually, women bring the ultimatum to a man: either you gonna be with me or I'm gonna leave, or you gonna be with me or we're not gonna have sex no more. You gonna be with me or I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of women like to use that. If you don't give me no title, if you don't give me this, I'm not gonna keep fucking you and da 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 da. So
yeah.
I mean, I think, like you say, most women want to control the situation, but a man that's got some shit going, he got a purpose. They already know coming in off the gate, like they can't control him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like no one.
And I think, and listen, I think this is why most women, they like men who are bums and don't got nothing going for themselves because they can control them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, let's just say me and you, like, you know, we got a podcast, we got money saved up, we got ventures, like we thinking about traveling. Like you can't control nobody like that because we're already thinking outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women know off rip. That's why they choose. That's why they choose certain guys. I mean, and it only lasts for so long because eventually, like, they gonna get tired of that. But you know, that's. You know.
A lot of women like beta man though, man. A beta male is what they need. They just thumbs down. She said, nah, she don't agree with that.
What? She don't agree with
what? A woman
what?
can't control a man, and a man has to choose what they. See, I agree with that too, Kendra. Women can't control a man, but women use certain things to try to suppress a man. So she tried to hold him down with weights. That's not controlled. She's just suppressing them. That's a slightly twist.
If you leave me, I'm gonna just take you to court, put you on child support. Yeah. You don't give me like women. Yeah, bro. Like women love to use tactics, and see women. They can't beat a man. I say this all the time. Women can't beat a man physically, but mentally, like women could get in your head and it could fuck you up, and it could definitely mess up a man whole day. Like you ever been at work and
I want my issue off and you can get the door. Hey, that's real, right?
What she say?
She said, "If that, I want my issue off and you can hit the door."
Yeah, but I mean, eventually, like you gonna get tired of just getting your issue off. You gonna want somebody to lay next to you. You want somebody that you gonna be able to vent to. You want somebody you gonna want to talk to. At the end of the day, don't nobody want to be lonely, but that's just the reality. Like people could put on that tough role and be like, "Oh yeah, I don't want nobody. I just want to be by myself." But nah, bro, that ain't the case, bro. No, don't nobody want to be lonely.
All right, so we're going to roll up out of here, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in to the podcast today. Void After Dark. I'm Jody Joe. This is my boy Banks over here.
Tap in, follow. Like I say, follow me on HGM Media. I got a lot of good content up. I got a lot of good content that I'm putting out. The shit is hilarious. You can follow me on, like I say, HGM Media on Facebook, TikTok HGM Media, and Instagram HGM Media. My first video that I uploaded already got 14,000 views on TikTok.
So love right there. Like I said before, Jody Joe, we with the Void Podcast 314. We on the book. Make sure y'all in that group. You know, I know y'all ain't been in that group, but make sure y'all share in that group, the Void Podcast Facebook group. We also on TikTok. We also on the YouTube platform. We also on Insta. Void Podcast, Podcast 314. Make sure you follow us all platforms as well too. I hope y'all enjoy your night and have some fun as well. Peace and chicken grease.